Happy Tuesday and welcome to the backyard. It is week 4 of the Stock It September Pantry $10 challenge. Goal is to spend $10 every week to stock up your long-term food storage pantry. Pretty simple. We're on week number 4. I'm just going to give you a really quick rundown of what we've done so far up to week 3. So, I just want to, for the benefit of those people who don't have a lot of space, one of my friends said, I don't have enough room to have a pantry. This is a Rubbermaid wrapping paper bin that I got years and years ago. It fits under a bed, under dressers, and you can easily use it to make some more space. I'm going to use this downstairs in my pantry until I get some more shelves put in my extra cupboard. So just an idea to think about. So this is what we got so far. Week 1, we have our ravioli, our beans, and our ham. Week 2, we got oatmeal, fruit, tang, and peanut butter. Abby helped me with those. And then we also got, just for comparison, a big thing of peanut butter, big thing of oatmeal, and one more container of applesauce. So that's my week 1, Abby's week 1. Week 2, Abby picked fettuccine, 2 packs, some tomato spaghetti sauce, and some Alfredo sauce. And I picked 5 cans of chunky chicken noodle soup, which my children promptly ate because everybody had a cold last week. So I've replaced those with 10 cans of various soups. I have chicken and rice, I have chicken noodle, I have cream of chicken, I have cream of tomato, cream of mushroom, more cream of chicken, and cream of broccoli, and more chicken noodle soup. 10 cans because they're only $1 a can. So that is our 3-week haul so far. I'm going to show you what we got this week. Each of us had a $10 budget. I'll show you what we came up with for week 4. This is Abby's selection for week 4 for a family meal, $10 or less. She spent $11. Pizza kit. It has dough for 2 thin crusts, and it also has pizza sauce. We use this all the time at home. It's fantastic, really easy. You just have to add water to make the dough, and you can make pizza roll-ups, pizza sticks, whatever. And then she picked roasted red peppers. So this was $5. Roasted red peppers were $2.99. And then she picked a can of pineapple chunks for $1.99. And if you don't like pineapple on your pizza, you are just wrong. Especially if you combine it with her bonus item for $1, crushed cayenne pepper flakes. Makes a nice, sweet, spicy pizza. So that's what she picked. And I also gave her one more bonus item because it was on sale. Spam. Spam is usually $5 a can around here. It was on sale last week for $2.99. Too good of a deal. So we're going to add that to make that a $13 haul. You could easily just do those. Make 1 pepper pizza, make 1 pineapple pizza. Add a little seasoning to it if you want. You could do one or the other and add in the Spam, whatever you wanted to. Anyways, that is her haul. Now you're asking yourself, Jackie, you're missing something. There's no cheese. And you're right. So we also did a second shop because we had a little extra money because I washed all of our clothes, all of our jackets and stuff, and I found a bunch of cash inside pockets. Yay! So we had an extra about $20 to spend this week for whatever, and I decided to put it into the pantry. So here's what we got. To make homemade cheese, with instant skim milk powder. We can also use that, of course, with our oatmeal and just for drinking milk or whatever. But if you take instant oat powder, or milk powder, and you mix it with lemon juice, you can make homemade cheese. So we are going to do that. We're going to try this experiment. She saw it on YouTube. She wants to try it, so we're going to do it. We're going to try to make cheese to put on our homemade pizza. This is not cheap. Milk powder around here, it's been hard to find lately. We found this at Walmart for just around $12. I think it might have been even a little bit more. Lemon juice is only $1. They didn't have any of the bigger packages of it or containers of it. I know a lot of stores have like a bigger container for about $2 or so, but we couldn't find one, so we spent $1 at Walmart on this. $12 at Walmart on that. This is not going to be cheap cheese, but it will be a good experiment, and it should make a nice, tasty dinner. So there we go. Budget, shelf-stable pizza coming up. We do not have another one of those Rubbermaid containers, so I'm going to just keep using my tomato case here. All of our fresh local vegetables have been on sale, all the fall vegetables recently, so we've been stocking up and then filling up the freezer. We've got, I don't know what this is, a 10-pound box, 10 kilogram, 25, look at that, right there on the side. 25 pounds of tomatoes. They've all been processed. Eat some of them, and a whole bunch of them are in the freezer now. Likewise, potatoes, onions, whatever. We're stocking up right now. It's the one thing we're missing in our budget pantry haul is vegetables, and we will work on fixing that next week. This is my selection for family meals, easy to prepare this week. I've got 2 kilograms of rice, which I think is about 4.5 pounds. It cost me $4.49 for that bag. I have my black beans here. They're 907 grams, or 2 pounds for the bag. That cost me $2.99 for the bag. And then I kind of went back and forth between these two, so I decided to just get them both. Red kidney beans, 2 pounds again, for $3.49 this time. So that brings us just, I think, around 11 bucks or so. Really good base for a meal. Filling, full of protein, full of fiber. That's my choice for this week. And you're going to say, no, Jack, that's really bland. And you're right. So let me show you what else we got. Because remember, we had our $20 bonus money. We spent 13 of it on milk and stuff. I'm going to show you what else we got. Rice in there. Beans. These things obviously require more cooking than we did the first couple of weeks, but that's okay. All my kids know how to cook. All my kids need to learn to cook more things. They need to learn to grocery shop and budget and meal plan and all that stuff, so we're getting a little more complicated this time around. Alright, here we go. This is $11.24 worth of seasoning. So I can take this last one off and get rid of that and save some money and stick in my $10 budget. But I'm just going to give you some ideas here. I have 1 kilogram of table salt, cost me $1.67. I have 105 grams of ground black pepper, cost me $1.99. I have 100 grams of onion powder, cost me $1.79. Garlic powder is a little more expensive, 120 grams, but it costs $2.99. And then this chili powder is $1.79. So it's just over $11 right there to get some seasoning going on. You just need to flavor up your food. And these will last a really long time. So if you're going to start a pantry, this is a good place to start. Start with some really basic seasonings so you can flavor up your food. One more option you can consider is bouillon. These guys at my stores are $1.25 a package. And you have your typical stuff like chicken and beef and vegetable. But they also have these cool new ones now that have basil and garlic, fine herbs, and another favorite around here is mushroom. You add those in with your beans and your rice, and you can flavor them up, change the flavor profile of things that you have to eat frequently so you don't get bored. So we're going to add these into the pantry box as well for the kids' emergency pantry. And I totally overspent this week. I've kind of chunked it up for you in little, like, I'm trying to keep close to $10 increments. But this is a really good challenge for me to be doing with my kids, and especially Abby. She's got, the least amount of experience among all of us. My 2 older kids have been out living on their own and trying to budget and grocery shop and all that stuff. And it's hard. It's hard in this climate. But the more practice they get, the more worldly they get, the better. So I don't mind doing this twice every week, once for me and once for Abby, and then doing a little bonus to kind of show everybody, just some variety and how you can really make this work for you. Go and check out the Stock at September playlist. there's lots of people doing this challenge, and they're coming up with some really, really great stuff and some really, really great deals. I've noticed a big difference between people doing it in the States and people doing it up here, people that are doing it on their homesteads and people that are doing it in cities. And it's a really great way to get some new ideas and see about prices and just get on board. Share what you're getting. Jump in, join. It's open for everybody. It's a collaboration meant for everybody. Lynn at Bucket List Homestead started it, and Karen at Buttercup and Fern Homestead shared it with me, and I'm trying to watch everybody else's videos, and I want to thank every single one of you for participating, because this has been really educational for my kids and I. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. This is the last week in September, and I will be doing another shop with Abby, so we're going to do 2 more $10 hauls. And this week we're going to focus on vegetables. We have a little bit of fruit in our boxes, but we don't have very many vegetables yet. So vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. And next week is Canadian Thanksgiving, so we're going to try to get stuff that you could maybe put for a festive table for Thanksgiving, perhaps Christmas. Buy it now when it's on sale, put it in the pantry, put it aside for Christmas time, and then you have it. And if there's any food shortages like we've had in the past, most recent memory, cranberries, turkeys, both very hard to find recently, pumpkin puree, not recently, but like last year. And in case that happens again, you'll have them in the pantry, you'll be ready to go. So that's my goal this week. I'm going to do shopping before Friday, before the end of the month, and I'll probably put the video up the same time, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday kind of time frame. Good luck, everybody. I hope everybody finishes this challenge strong. Really quickly before I go, there is my pantry box down there. Those are canning jars all underneath it. 2 cases of Mr. Noodles up in there. There's the box that we just filled up outside in there. We got a case of Kraft Dinner. We've got our onions and potatoes. We've got our backpacking, just add water kind of food. We've got our pantry that I've shown you before. You can see I've been continuing to do my regular restocks in here, and there's much more full than it was the last time I showed you. There's our pizza kit that we're going to eat this week. This is a regular item in our house. So now we've got 2 more down in our box over here. I think we are in pretty good shape for winter. You can see back here I've started stocking up for Thanksgiving already because it was really hard to find cranberries in the last couple of years. So I've got 5 cans of cranberries in there already. I don't want to be caught without cranberries again at Thanksgiving or Christmas. My turkeys are in the freezer. All the vegetables that we've frozen are in there too. The only thing we're a little short on right now is meat. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. We need to be eating less meat and more beans and rice. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.